I'm the past chair of Mombasa Law Society. I just handed over. I'm holding in as the chair of LSK Coast Branch. And by a court mandated what some of my colleagues call coup, I'm technically the vice president of the Law Society of Kenya, being taken over by the judgment delivered by Honorable Mrima. I do not wish to say much. Receive greetings therefore from the LSK branches caucus and our president now, Linda Kiome, who have just spoken to and say that I pass her regards. Thank you for adopting technology. Technology has moved us forward. Initially, I could have to travel to Nairobi just to do a mission. Now I sit in my office and I'm able to do it. We have concerns with the e-filing system, which we have embraced. But just like anything else, it should not become our master. We should be able to use it to serve justice. I've had colleagues who say I have a certificate of urgency, I cannot access the e-filing system. I think it requires a judge, because judges are judges of equity, to innovate around systems which do not work. So if a colleague or a litigant comes and says the system cannot work for me, it is necessary that the High Court innovates and creates an alternative system so that justice is served and not delayed. There is the issue of, I think, the new schedule on court filing fees. We applaud the Chief Justice for what she has done. But I think we need to train our people working under us. Some are still charging for fees that is not supposed to be charged. And you go to a different court and you pay for submission somewhere 500. Elsewhere they say you are not supposed to pay. I think as you go back to your stations, have conversations with the guys, the people dealing with court filing fees. Extraction and signing of court orders, I note, and we thank those courts that have made this process automatic. If we have issued a court order, I think it's the duty of the court to just ensure that order is extracted as soon as possible. Any delay in extraction of those court orders leads to incidences of corruption and incidences where people have to pay facilitation fees, especially in very urgent matters. We've seen political rallies. People seem to have moved to the old life. We propose, and this is very necessary, that we adopt a hybrid system of dealing with cases. Yes, online is the best. But assuming I was close to the court and my network seems not to be working, can I be allowed to dash to the court and be able to address my case without running up and down trying to find network? We're actually here to discuss the issue of not adjourning cases, but we have adjourned cases to come and discuss about not adjourning cases. It is not a paradox that this is happening, so we really need to manage that diary. Maybe also we need to manage how the registry gives dates, and we need to do so because in some instances it creates, when you create scarcity of date, then you make it a commodity available in the market to be bought and sold. First, we must applaud the judges who are delivering their judgments within time. The civil procedure rules, remind me if I'm wrong, say that judgments should be delivered, I think, within 45 days. We are looking at judgments as old as 1 year, as old as 2 years, as old as 3 years. I want to graphically put it this way. A child who was conceived 2-3 years ago is already talking, is already engaging in conversation. But some litigant is waiting for a judgment as if he's waiting for Jesus Christ to come back. It's very painful. Integrity and access to justice. Once you have lawyers or consumers of justice in that manner, they not only lose trust in you as a judge, but they lose trust in the institution of the judiciary. I could propose this way. If you really must deliver it orally, just get a recorder and tell your secretary now, and you transcribe, and we have that judgment. It's painful that happens. Please, I'm sorry to say so, and we need to address it. So judgments be delivered, they are taken to the office, and in some situations, and this is now raising concern, you get a judgment that has been delayed
Finally, you trace the file in the registry, delivered on the first day it was supposed to be delivered. If you go to the Court of Appeal and then in your courts, you will see many applications for extension of time. Totally unnecessary. Please, we are partners in this profession. Our principal duty is actually not to go to seminars. Our principal duty is not to travel. Our principal duty as enshrined in the Constitution is to deliver justice expeditiously. Please deliver judgments according to President. There is too much departure nowadays, and this is a complaint from President. I was sitting somewhere in Vigoria and somebody said there is now the power of however. So everything goes on well, however destroys everything. It's your discretion. But we need to be able to advise our clients that these cases go this way. Principal Judge, I think there's a shortage of High Court judges. And we, as the branches focus, when we took over, we wrote to Judicial Service Commission to employ more judges. Shortly, I know you are going to deal now with election petitions and those disputes before elections, and we'll be strained. As we push from our end for more judicial officers and judges, can you also push from your end so that we seem to be talking in the same voice? Integrity is a major concern, not only in the judiciary, but in the Republic of Kenya. Issues to do with corruption, issues to do with mismanagement of resources. It's our duty to ensure that one, this is outward looking. Corruption cases are dealt with expeditiously and efficiently, because this threatens the very existence of our nationhood. I wish to applaud the judiciary. You've done fairly well. But in all things, they say, what is good can turn to be better. So go back and do what is better for this country.
Finally, we come to the